Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again with another reaction. Today, guys, of course, we are continuing The Legend of Korra, the second to last time I can ever say those words. Today, I'm checking out Book 4, Episode 12 of The Legend of Korra, Day of the Colossus. Oh boy. So, last episode, besides the hiccups we had with the computer, which hopefully nothing will go wrong within this episode, or the finale next week, because I'm not going to watch these back to back. I'm going to, whatever happens at the end of this episode, if it's a cliffhanger, whatever, I'm going to wait until next week to watch and upload the final episode because I kind of want to hold off as much as I can because I don't want this show to end. But now we are onto the the penultimate episode, is it called? The penultimate before the finale, which is of course, the finale. I'm not ready. But besides the hiccups, a lot of stuff went down. The whole idea of the cannon being built was just to put on the giant mech, which people pointed out there's only been like small little hints of something, like tearing down the domes or whatever, or tearing down all that metal that protected Zaofu. It went to making that robot. It's like, remember that line at the end of that episode where Kuvira said to tear down the domes? That's what it was for. Like, I would never have thought of that, you know? They were told to stand down. They were going to surrender Republic City. They find out that Batar, is that his name? Anyways, Junior, who was captured from Kuvira, who's brainwashed at this point, she fired on that building. She fired on the building where all of them were, plus her beloved. She's willing to kill him to get what she wants. So she loves the power and the idea of the Empire more than Junior. So they're it's not going to be good. I'm really excited to see what's going to happen here because shit's getting real. It's getting intense. Last episode was really intense with so many things happening. I can't wait to get to it now, guys. Here we go. I don't want the show to end, but we got to continue on. Book 4, Episode 12, Day of the Colossus. Let's go. Whoa. It's bending. For a second, it looks like he's just lifting it by himself. Yeah, you do.
What should we do? This is my hometown, and I hate to say it, but there's no use risking all our lives to fight that giant thing. Let her take the city for now. We'll think of some way to come back and beat her.
The world isn't safe as long as she has that weapon.
I agree. We take down that giant today.
Lynn!
Yes!
Glad to see you all.
Come on!
You had me worried.
Oh boy.
The vendors are gonna have to fight her alone.
I hate to be the bearer of more bad news, but I just heard on the radio that Kuvira's army has destroyed the train tracks. We're not getting out of the city by rail. Sure, I'm only the conductor. No one needs me on the bench. Just stay calm.
Yes, we do.
I'll be right back.
I just got an idea how to beat the giant. Now everyone, grab some paint and find me some moons.
Okay. What's going on? Oh, that's how she does it. She just... God damn. Ah, smart.
The joints are platinum too. We can't metal bend any of it.
Fuck. Ooh. Man, they really thought this through. Ooh. Ooh. Nothing. Oh, okay. They're all gonna do it too. Oh, shit, look at that! Oh, come on! Fall over! Fall over! God damn it, fall over! God damn it, how are we gonna fucking stop you? Oh boy.
Everyone, retreat! Take the wounded back to Asami's office!
I'm seriously, how the fuck are we gonna stop this? Like, they have to some sort of, like, find a way. Maybe these are gonna be the thing. We gotta figure out...
Alright, let's fire it up again.
Kuvira's troops are headed this way.
I know how to take down some mecha suits, and it just might take down that giant, too. Asami, disconnect anything electrical in here until we get back. Julie, let's go!
I betrayed you. The whole family. I gave my life to Kuvira, and she just fired that weapon at me. How could she do that?
I don't know, sweetie.
She doesn't love you,
She's
dude.
a complicated person.
Wing and Wei will never forgive me.
Do you think this plan will actually work, sir?
I know I can stop the mecha suits with an electromagnetic pulse. So it stands to reason that I can stop a giant mecha suit with a giant electromagnetic pulse.
I mean, he did do this before. It might work.
Julie, I've been thinking. I had an ostrich horse. Named her Mrs. Beaks. I grew up on a farm. Did I ever tell you that, Julie?
You'll have to finish your story later. Kuvira's troops are in range.
I'm kind of hoping that he's actually going to end this on a good note with Julie.
This
Come on.
works.
Okay, those nets are stopping.
What was that?
An electromagnetic pulse. It shut down the mecha suits, but our power source is fine.
I wish I could help you, but it's unstoppable.
It's not.
Dad?
Oh.
I got him out of jail to help. I figured we need all the geniuses we can get our hands on right now.
I mean, point.
If the prison's still standing after all this is over, we can throw him back in.
How are we supposed to get inside?
Future Industries has plasma saws for cutting platinum. If we had one on the mecha suit,
But the saws are way too big. We'd never get the suits off the ground.
You know what happens to mosquitoes that land on me? I squash them.
We'll have to attack in a swarm to try to keep you guys safe in the hummingbird suits.
Yeah.
It looks like they're our only hope.
Who's got another song for us?
We can't just sit around here singing old Airbender songs until we're all captured, or worse.
What do you want to do?
Should we play the button game?
What are we supposed to do with badger moles?
They're the best earthbenders around. We can use them to tunnel out of the city without Kuvira's troops spotting us.
Are you sure this is the best plan?
Yes.
Let's follow the moles!
Let's go with the moles. The badger moles.
Future Industries Tower.
That's the place.
Oh boy. Fuck.
Kuvira is headed our way.
How long will it take to get the plasma saws ready?
It's going down. Woo! Is there a way to tear the cannon off? That suit can handle anything. It's crazy how powerful that suit, how power that mech is. Oh, that was good. That was a good move. That's good. That's a good little humor right there. Careful. Ah, smack yourself in the face. There you go. No. Oh, I thought he was gonna fart bend or something. That was... Oh, God. Holy fuck. They're pushing a building over. Oh, my God. Look at that. That is awesome.
Halt. Turn around slowly and please stop that singing.
Stop the singing.
Empire prisoner. You're no better than a roach, but I'm royalty.
Roach. Roach. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. God damn.
It's great to be working together again.
I love you, Dad.
I love you too.
I need to attach this ring to your finger. Julie Moon, will you do the thing for the rest of our lives?
What? The problem is they're having to save people because she's just so fucking powerful.
Ah, let's get out of here! Wow!
What is she thinking? Oh! Oh! Oh, shit! Thank God. Okay, they're good. Holy fuck.
Goodbye, Asami. I love you.
Oh my God, he's sacrificing himself. Fuck! Haha. They're in! It's going down! It's going down! It's going down! Ah! It's going down! Oh my God, I am not... Oh my God, I'm not... my glasses off. Holy fuck. Okay. This is probably the most hyped I've been for this show in a long time. Maybe of all time. I'm not really sure, but I'm so fucking ready for the finale. I gotta wait. So good. So good. Okay, let's talk about the fact, first of all, the first thing that comes to mind is Varric proposing to Julie. I wasn't expecting that. I'm just waiting for him to finally just tell her how he feels, because she's waiting for it. He finally tells her, but in a way of saying, marry me. Will you do the thing for the rest of my life? Because he says, Julie, do the thing! Okay, so, wasn't expecting that. This episode had so much tension, so much crazy shit. So with the last episode, the introduction of this giant mech, it's like Mechagodzilla, basically. It's a giant fucking mech. It was a nice reveal. It was one of the biggest reveals that they've ever done on the show. And we saw how much destruction. We got to see way more destruction in this episode in terms of how insane. What I guess it's called the Colossus because of the title, so I guess I'll call it the Colossus. But Kuvera did so much fucking damage in this episode. Like, insane. Completely destroying everything in her path. It's crazy when you want to take over, but you're going to destroy everything you're trying to take over? So, like, even if Kuvera got Republic City, Kuvera successfully got the city and was under Earth Empire, as she calls it, it's all destroyed. You're going to have to spend all this money and all these resources rebuilding the city because you destroyed everything. But I think it's because of the fact that they didn't stand down. Because President Raiko, I think that's his name, not important. Anyways, last episode he said that they surrender, but they're not surrendering. You know, that group of people, they're still fighting. I felt the intensity of this war, this fight with all of the airbenders and with Mako and Bolin and just seeing everybody in Korra 2 going in and out of the Avatar state. Everybody was on deck. Everybody. It felt like Avengers Endgame in a sense of all these characters are coming together to fight the bad guy, to fight Kuvera. Insane. A lot of close calls with a lot of characters, which is expected. I was surprised that they pulled out Asami's dad, who within the course book 1, which feels like forever ago, he was a good guy. I had this prediction when they introduced Asami that Asami was going to turn out to be a bad guy, working with Amon or something like that. Like, that was my first thought when they introduced Asami. Her dad is the one who actually was the bad guy in that family, in a sense. And so they brought him in, and it makes sense because of his past and what was it, something industries or something like that. Like, I think they mentioned it, but the fact that he was running this giant tech company, and that's how he was supplying Amon and them and all that with, you know, stuff to fight against benders, because he hates benders. But his whole thing was when he was brought out of prison that, you know, I want to save Republic City. He loves the city. He wants to save it no matter what. And Kuvera's a massive threat for that. So they finally figure out that there is certain weaponry that can break through the platinum, which is made from that mech. That's why they couldn't metal bend anything, because if they were able to metal bend the Colossus, it'd be over. But they had platinum, so they couldn't do that. So, crazy there. They finally figure out they have some sort of way cut into it. He ejects Asami when he is cutting in. He successfully does it, and he shoots her out before it comes crashing down and swatting like a mosquito. Just smack down. And he's dead. He sacrificed himself to save his daughter. He sacrificed himself ultimately to save Republic City, to stop Kuvera. He sacrificed his life because he was going back to prison. Regardless of what was going to happen, he was either going to be captured by Kuvera and probably be thrown into prison or whatever, or maybe forced to work on stuff because he's a scientist and he can do that, or they succeed, he goes back to prison, so there's no win for him. He has Asami back, but he was able to mend the relationship with Asami and then end it on that note, to give his life to save the city, to save his daughter, to save everybody from the tyrant that is Kuvira. Kuvira's mech, the Colossus, it took so much damage. They fucking earthbended a goddamn building, and it didn't really do anything. Milo had a good idea about that paint, though. That was very smart, getting that paint and throwing it on with the balloons, but yet, of course, they had fucking water able to... I guess that makes sense. If you're going to build a giant fucking mech, and you have to look out all around you, you might need a certain... you need water or something to wash down the windows. It makes sense. But Milo had a pretty good idea there. A lot of people had a close call, like I mentioned, and it just felt more and more insane. And now we have the small group of people are now within the mech, and we know it's coming. It's going to be, I cannot wait. But I mentioned this in the reaction, and I got to bring it back up again. The thinking of is that Kuvira wants to overpower. She wants to show how mighty her force is. Kuvira, also in that same breath of me saying that, Kuvira being in the giant mech and protecting herself that whole time and just being in that mech and just using that the spirit vines to destroy buildings upon buildings upon buildings. Kuvira's a scaredy cat. A little fraidy cat. I understand the thinking of, well, she wants to protect herself because she's the leader of this empire, the Earth Empire, so of course she wants to protect herself. Yeah. But, if you think about it, she had to go out of her way to make a giant mech in order to solidify that she is the strongest person there, but she's the one operating the mech and is behind. Like, she's not risking her life in a sense. She tried to kill her beloved because ultimately her goal is to take everything over. But she only went to go fight Korra because she had this confidence that she could do it. And the fact that Korra was not up to par, and Korra was still recovering. And then Korra lost because she had some PTSD. She had some major issues still going on. Is that the correct thing? Yeah, because people were mentioning that a lot in that episode when I was talking about it. But Kuvira, you can say, oh, well, Kuvira's not dumb. Kuvira needs to show strength in the fact that she's willing to put herself out on the line. She isn't. She only did that to fight Korra in that Zafu episode because she knew that Korra couldn't do it. She had to have figured that Korra's going to lose. So, now that Korra is at full capacity, it seems, she's back to herself in a sense. Kuvira's going to get her ass handed to her. It's probably going to be a really good fight, but she's probably going to get her ass handed to her, and I can't wait to see it. So, what'd you guys think of my reaction to this episode? One more, and we are done with the show. It really sucks. I don't want it to end, but it is what it is. Hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. I will talk to you guys soon.